Alright, how's it going? Today we're doing Duality, Solo Flawless, on the Titan, during Season of the Deep. We're using Synthesept Sunbreaker with Throwing Hammers, along with the Sniper, a Glaive, and the Lament for boss damage. We're going to be using the Sniper and the Glaive mainly just for hitting bells, and the Lament for boss damage, and Hammers for just about everything else. This is by far the easiest way to get the Solo Flawless done. If you're looking for a guide to do that, you can use this video if you so choose.
The darkness is thick here, coalesced inside this effigy of Emperor Callus. It is tethered to his very mind. I have snared that thread, caught it between my fingers and woven it into a tapestry. One that I can weave you into. Enter Callus's consciousness. Use this opportunity to steal his darkest secrets from him. Now go. Time is of the essence. I will be with you.
Alright, so now we're going to be sunning the first bit, which is just a bit of parkour. Gonna hit the bell from the other side using the sniper rifle. We're going to be using the sniper rifle to hit bells from far away, and the glaive to hit them close up. Once we're in the Nightmare realm, you do have to be aware that if you hit the bell and you're not standing beside it, you will die instead of get teleported back, so just watch out for that. Now, we're just going to be climbing a bit. You don't have to kill anything, and they don't really kill you very well, so you might as well just run past them. So we're just going to jump up here. Going to take out a Scion just because he's in our way.
This is a recollection of a time since past.
My barely conquest is so grand, because I have lived a grand life. One day my
And we're going to hit the bell.
will be just as majestic.
You are experiencing echoes of Callus's personal torment. Glimpses into his past which may provide insight to the future.
And jump over.
Focus to maintain your connection to this mindscape.
And hit the spell with the glaive.
From here,
Now we're going to do a little skip here.
these memories
Once we've gone out of there, we're going to turn around, hit the bell again, and just drop down. And then we're at the finish of this section. Very quick, very simple. Now what we've got to do is get to the bell over here. So we're going to do that. And jump down to our first proper combat section.
It's the mighty goal to greater power.
So to move on from here, all you've got to do is kill the enemies. So to start off with, I'm going to get biotic enhancements. Then go around hitting things with my hammer. You can one-shot the legionaries very easily with biotic enhancements, and with Roaring Flames times 3 and biotic enhancements active, you can one-shot the Colossus. However, it doesn't matter too much, because they're not doing much damage to you. Anyway, so once we're done with that, we're going to wait for the door to open, and drop down to the Gowron fight. We're going to hit the bell from the far side, which means the bell keepers will spawn right next to us. We want to kite Gowron a bit over here so we have biotic enhancements so we can one-shot these guys very easily. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look for the 2 standard bearer Scions. We're going to kill one, grab the standard essence, and now look for the other. He's going to be on the left side because the other one was on the right. There's only one on, on each side, ever. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a little glitch. We're going to kill the guy, but not pick up the standard. This will cause him to respawn when we go back inside, and he won't despawn with all the wall beasts, which means he'll be there in the gauntlet. And if you kill him, you get an extra 15 seconds on the nightmare timer. So, anyway, we're going to dunk this standard, but not before killing the Bellkeepers. Just makes things a bit more simple. This will open up this door, which contains a Colossus and some Warbeast. You don't want to kill the Warbeast because we want binding enhancements, but it doesn't matter if you don't get it. Anyway, so now once you shot the thing, we're on to the Gauntlet. With binding enhancements, you can one-shot the Visions of Garan with one shot. Did I say one shot with one shot? Anyway, or if you get the Unstable Essence buff, you can one-shot them that way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the Essence but not kill the Scion, so he stays alive. And we're just going to make our way out. Now we're just going to wait for the Bellkeepers to respawn so we can kill them, then dunk the standard. So now we've dunked the standard. Just going to wait for the door to open. Do the same, kill the Colossus. We don't have to kill the Warbeasts. We're going to snipe the bell. And we're going to go through this as quickly as possible. Just killing everything with the hammers. As you see, killing the Scion, put extra time on the timer. Now we're going to snipe these Bellkeepers and go down and start damaging Garan. We're going to get a melee kill so we get Radiant and Armor Charge. And we're just going to start wailing on him with Lament. You don't want him here in this position, because this will cause you to do a lot of aerial attacks. And aerial attacks do significantly less damage. We're going to go for the 2-phase. So we want to be as consistent and careful with that as possible. If you run out of Radiant, get a hammer kill or just hit Garan with the hammer and you'll get Radiant that way. When you get to about 10 seconds is when you want to start leaving. As you can see, I did just under half his health. However, you can go balls to the wall and yeah, not worry about the extra 10 seconds if you believe you're gonna get it on the second try. However, it is a bit annoying to try to get the 2-phase because you do have to be very quick in the Gauntlet. So if you get the 3-phase, don't worry. You probably will get the 3-phase. So now we're just doing the same thing, really. You see there's a standard there. That's not necessarily the correct essence, so just watch out for that. Sion's teleporting on me. This is a bit annoying because he actually teleports out of the map, or the playable area. So here he's back now. So we're picking up this standard essence, but not the next. There's the next Siren over there. I'm not picking up this standard, well sorry, that standard essence could be wrong. Turns out it was the correct one, but you want to kill the Siren anyway. There's a 50-50 chance of being the right one or the wrong one because there are 2 doors on that side. Now we're just gonna kill some Scions. Wait for the Bellkeepers. Usually you want to start with the Bellkeeper on the opposite side just to save time. But of course it doesn't actually matter. So now we're killing the Colossus and going into the nightmare. And we're just gonna whack these guys with a hammer. And take out the bellkeepers. And we're going to go to pick up the essence now. Now since we're on the opposite side, the bellkeepers have already spawned, which is a bit nice. So we don't have to wait, and we can just go and knock down. And onto the next gauntlet. This time it will be the same thing. You want to be very proactive in killing these guys, because you don't want to waste as any time as possible. I'm getting bullied by them a bit, which is annoying, especially when they make me lose my hammer like that, but it's alright. If it's the second go and you're very confident, you don't have to kill the bellkeepers. However, I always suggest you should. I should also say that since I have Ember of Imperium on, if I get till the end kill on one of the Legionaries, it will extend the Radiant timer. Or if I get a Sunspot kill, the same thing happens. This is very useful for this fight, for keeping Radiant up as long as possible without taking away from the DPS. And there we go, that was Gowron done. Now let's move on to a bit more jumping.
There was a time I would have gladly laid in death beside you, here in these crypts.
So now we're just going to hit some switches. And go over and hit this switch now. And now jump over to the first death slide. Fortunately, you can't actually die from these anymore. However, they can be a bit annoying. We're going to do a little skip here. We're just going to jump under that grate, like so. You need catapult left for that. And also, if you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to. All you have got to do is run through some enemies, you don't have to kill them. And then we're going to do a big long jump over here. And now we've got the first level of the vault right now. All you gotta do is hit the statue switches in this order. You start from the one next to you on the right. You do that one 3 times, then go left, that one twice, and then left again, and that one twice, and you're done. Never changes. And once you're done with that, just gotta go back to the middle. Now, the vault will start to open, and we can get into the actual encounter. Now, how I like to start this is I like to stand right here, I wait for biotic enhancements to show up, there we go, and I just go around and kill the bellkeepers. You've got 2 standard essences to find in the Nightmare Realm. I tend to do just 1 at a time, because that's the most safe way to do it. So once we've killed the bellkeepers, we're going to check what we need. We have Sun and Cup, those 2 are unfortunately on the same side. You know, obviously have a 1 in 3 chance of getting them on the same side, and it's better if you don't. Because usually you want to hit the bell on the opposite side of you so the bellkeepers spawn next to you. Anyway, we're going to ignore those guys on the stairs, and then we're going to get Radiant and use that to get anti-barrier on our sniper, which will allow us to one-shot the phalanxes to their shields. As you see, you don't have to kill all the enemies, only those that didn't jump up the stairs. So jump down the stairs, but they will jump back up. Anyway, so once we've got the standard, going to go and kill the bellkeepers that spawned right next to us because we hit the bell on the opposite side to us. And then we're going to get out. We're going to dunk that essence and look for the next one. There we go, that's Sun. Now since we're going to have to hit the bell on the same side as us, the bellkeepers will spawn away from us. And we're going to do the same thing, we're going to get Radiant, and then just do some 420 snipes to get ourselves going. It can be hard to tell which guys you have to kill and which guys you don't. As you can see there, I got fairly unlucky. Now we're going to have to go around here to get the bellkeepers. And when we dunk this essence, the boss will be damageable again. Again? No. So let's go find him. We want to get Radiant and Restoration from a Sunspot, just to make this a bit safer. And there we go. Now all we've got to do is all that twice more. So, we're going to start by killing the bellkeepers again. Now we've got Axe and Dog, they're on the same side again. So we'll just do that again. I decide to take the Valen next to me because I'm going to have to hit it at some point, so I might as well. So I should say that you actually have to do damage with your melee attack to get the radiant buff, so you can't do it on phalanx shields. Now we're going to go get the Bellkeepers. Then we're going to get a sick mid-air snipe and go get the next guy, which I know is on this side. Lose my hammer there, which is absolutely wonderful. So if you do lose your hammer, just use the Lament. The Lament does everything the hammer does, but, you know, just without the healing. Well, it has healing, but not as good healing. Now I'm trying to get as many sunspots as possible, and to do that I have to keep roaring flames up. So I'm just going to snipe these Bellkeepers now. So now I'm just going to go in and use the Lament to take out this guy. Unfortunately I don't have Radiant, but that's not too much of a worry because I have a lot of ammo and no time limit. I've almost got my hammer back, so I'm just going to wait for it. There it is. And now, the same thing again. Now we've got Axe and Sun, which are on opposite sides, which makes things a little easier, which is nice. And I thought I lost my hammer again, but fortunately I didn't throw it high up enough. So now we're going to find the next one. I know Cup and Sun are on the same side, so I'm just going to go to the one I didn't go to there. Now that we've got them and we're out, that's the final standard we need. So we're going to start attacking again. The Lament's tracking can be awful sometimes, however, it's still the best option for the job. And once we killed him, we're done. Let's move on to some more jumping. So now we're going to go over here, we're going to hit this bell through the grate. Then jump over and around through this hole and down. And hit the bell again. And snipe the bell. And hit it again. Now we're going to take our sword out here, just so we can block the incendiary hits. And we're going to go to the second death slide. This time we're going to do a little jump before we exit it, so we take almost no damage.
She is more beautiful than any star I have ever beheld. I name her Titan, for the brightest star in our sky. May she outshine it always.
And now we're on to the castle fight. We're going to go for the 2 phases with the Lament as well. And it's actually going to be easier than the Gagarin one. Anyway, so we're going to get into the center of things so we get biting arms wings. So we can start one-shotting things. We're going to take out all the Bellkeepers. Just because why not? Once we've done that, we're going to look for the symbols we need. We need Cup and Sun. So we're going to go for the one closest to us now, and we're going to sort of do a circuit type thing. So we go around and hit every thing and don't waste any time backtracking. So I'm just going clockwise around the room. And then getting out of here. Now we need Dog and Sun, which are the 2 left ones. I thought I had the bell then. I did not. Then we're going to do the same thing. Just go around in a circuit. And once we've dunked these two, it's going to start the damage phase. I'm just going to get a sunspot so I don't die. Now we have to hit the one of the red crystals. Just going to do it with the glaive there. Going to try to keep Roaring Flames up and ready. Now we're going to stand in the middle here. Going to take out these two Incendios off the bat. Then we're going to follow where Keitel goes, which is to the right, so we're going to take out these Incendios. Wait till she's closer to the bell. Get a hammer hit, and then go off with the Lament. You want to start the damage as soon as you get the Waking Resonance buff, not when she does the animation, because, you know, they don't always link up. Now I can see she's going over to the far side, so I'm just gonna wait for her there. Get an aerial attack which pushes her away. Fortunately the desync doesn't matter too much because she can't move until the damage is over. She appeared to teleport, but the fact is she was always there and it was on your side which the glitch was on. Now I'm gonna get the hammer hit for Radiant because we don't have anything else to kill. And we're just gonna finish off with all the ammo we have. And that was a good, maybe 56%. So yeah, quite a nice and easy two-phase compared to Galran, which is also a fairly reliable two-phase, but this is even better. One thing is we do need ammo, so whilst going and killing things I am going to be paying attention to my ammo counter. However, I only really need to do that once the entire setup is over, because there are infinite enemies that I can kill. Fortunately, using two special weapons means you get the increased drops for heavy ammo. So now we've got full heavy ammo. All we gotta do is finish the thing. Unfortunately, my hammer did fall off the side, but it's alright because I do have some more flame stacks I can use to keep getting sunspots and restoration. I am going to, however, wait to get my hammer back before starting the damage phase because it is quite necessary. And to do that, I'm going to spawn sunspots using my super, and I might as well kill things while I'm at it. There we go, there's the hammer back. So now we're going to punk the essences. Oh yeah, I waited to get the hammer back before getting the essences in because sometimes it can just go by itself, as it did here. And I would have been pulling my pants down without my hammer. So same thing, starting the damage phase as soon as I hit the bell, not when she gets stunned, because you get a lot more damage that way. Almost got the 5 bell kill there actually, which is pretty cool. Now we're just going to do the same thing. And we're done. So yeah, that was Duality, Solo Flawless, on Titan during Season of the Deep. Hope you all enjoyed, hope you found this helpful. If you did, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye.
From his rise, to his fall, to whatever it is he is becoming now, Callus is seeking transfiguration. He believes it will help him better understand the goals of the Witness